Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Series JG. Try to squeeze in a quick video or two here, where I can. I've set myself a pretty punishing pace at which I'm trying to maintain this series, but it is what it is, and that's all what it is. So last time we were in the middle of taking out a quote powerful clan which refused to become a vassal. We will see. We will see. Yeah, so I took on a couple of clans as vassals last time, because I wasn't quite sure. Iti Biti Kobaya Kawa. I wasn't quite sure how you go about forcing clans to surrender, because there is an option where you can force clans to surrender. Instead, we've got a couple new vassal clans that we've added, which means I guess we have to protect them from Gifu Castle. That's my capital. I got green flower petals on orange background clan as new vassals, as well as the clan that we were already beating up on, that we took Gifu Castle from, although they formed the Ashikaga clan. So yeah, the Tsutsui, who actually have Tsutsui as their clan name, and they've got a castle called Tsutsui Castle, which is not their capital, oddly enough. And the Hosokawa clan are fairly new as our vassal states. We had for a long time have had the Nagano Kudo clan, and I don't even know where the regular Kudo clan is. Usually if there's a two-word clan, the first word is a city, and it reflects some force that yeah, there should be like a different force with the same logo and a different color pattern, because remember we've got the Wakasa Takaro clan too. And there had been I forget which location it was, but there was a special Oda clan. It had been Kyosu Oda, actually. Or Inuyama Oda, but that was like the Oda clan before we officially took full control of the force. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the Nagano Kudo clan, if there's another Kudo clan out there. I suppose I could check the list. The Jinbo clan is also a vassal state of ours. And the Matsudaira clan sometimes feels like a vassal state, but is actually ours. Now, the Matsudaira have taken Ikuma, so they've expanded as far as they're going to be able to, with the Hojo being as powerful as they are. But that may have just opened the door for us being in open conflict with the Hojo, because Sunpu Palace has apparently 26,000 soldiers or so. The Matsudaira, I doubt, will try to expand against the Hojo, but if they do, they'll certainly be responsible for all of the whatever comes of this. But I think they're supposed to at least rule this, and maybe even this region, I think. And then the border with the Hojo should be like here someplace, I believe. The Hojo are just pretty freaking powerful. They've got twice the soldiers we do. The other powerful clans in the land have about the same as we do, or less, in terms of soldiers. The Hojo do not have muskets yet, but they will get them shortly after we start using muskets against them. And not to mention the fact if open hostilities were to start, say, now, my whole army is out on busily beating up on, you know, forces like these. The Kitabatake clan. Once I take the Kitabatake, I think my expansionist lust will be sated for at least a little while. These forces here, I probably want to take them out before, say, the Chosokabe can, but the Chosokabe seems to be concentrating on the Imago, which suits me down to the ground. And I can finish off other clans like, you know, the friendly Swirly clan, there's a lot of troops in here, but it would be a good idea to eventually take Ishiyama Temple, because, again, there's a lot of troops there, and those guys are going to be hostile towards me, since I defeated another one of their bases. Don't remember the story slash plot slash history well enough to know exactly what to make of the Ashikaga popping up here. The next big plot events that I know of that should trigger at some point if we haven't broken history are going to involve us and the Asakura. So we're between turns. Well, we're kind of at a breaking point where we're probably... Oh, we have to expand a district somewhere. Suamori Castle. What had my plan what had my plan been here? I'm sure I had one. It may have been, well, let's find out exactly what our building plans had been over here at Suamori. Suamori, it was definitely, the plan was definitely to build an arsenal. It looks like we are more short of crafts than anything else. So despite what I usually do with building lots of conscript places, this might be some place where I'd actually want to make sure that I have an additional crops, or not crafts area. So I think my best bet, Cargoman here turning this into an E. There's a Cargoman there that's an F. And it's got a workshop. I wonder... Probably was going to put conscripts in that next to that iron as well. That would be 3 conscript districts, and I could put in another. Because the thing is, I don't know that an agriculture district does much good there. Oh, I got nothing here. Because I was thinking with a... This is a no theater. I could eventually build gardens. So that if I put a conscript unit here with a garden, this would go up to a D. This would go up to an E. Still isn't that hot. And this would be a D. They'd all be Ds. So why do I have a conscript unit here? I must have had a plan. Maybe I was planning on doing agriculture here. This is an inn, makes it more suitable for crafts. I could do a coin exchange. Also makes it more suitable for crops and crafts. I think I gotta do another crafts unit somewhere, though. And none of these places seem that great for it. I could do crafts here, and then something to improve the adjacent crafts. I guess what I'm wondering is, what can I do with iron? What would a agricultural place do with iron? What would a commercial place do with iron? So facilities. Acquired resources. Iron makes district more suitable for conscripts. But I don't know which one I have to build that. Oh, these are base facilities, excuse me. So, gunsmith makes it more suitable for crafts. Muskets become cheaper. I think I really should be having those instead of arsenals. Makes the district more suitable for conscripts. So maybe a commercial there would actually be better. So with military and iron, you get an armory. Makes the district more suitable for conscripts. Now, which it can be good too. Although I wouldn't be able to do what I planned at one point on doing with making the, building the garden, which makes the adjacent conscript units better. I could do a gunsmith. Muskets become cheaper. Maybe I do want that after all. Although the number of armories you have increases what your and I think it's total in the kingdom and not just in the one city. Oh, never mind. Now I suddenly can't find it. Yeah, this is actually the equipment. So okay. So to get arsenals here, effect increases with more gunsmiths, not more armories. Ah, jeez. I've been doing it wrong. So I really want to have commercial districts next to those, on those places where I have iron, and build gunsmiths. Because that'll make muskets cheaper, and it'll affect my ability to make muskets. Or buy them, they'll get cheaper. Sorry, no, it'll make them cheaper, and the facilities I have that sometimes give me muskets will make more of them. Armory is just a fancy schmancy thing that makes you more suitable for conscripts in that one place, and it doesn't look like, and this makes sense, doesn't look like it makes any sense at all to put an agricultural unit where there's an armory. So eventually I might want to go back to some of my cities that have iron and change the, because I thought that the smart play was to make conscript regions over the iron, but actually what you want to do is crafts. Not only because I need more crafts in the city, but also because I can build gunsmiths. It's going to take a little while. Although actually Overseer is not being asked to work it. So I should really look at that in the cities that have iron. I think the other cities that have iron pretty much already have armories, so... Our arsenal. So I've got an arsenal Kyosu. Gifu's, as much as I was hoping that iron would somehow pop up, it never popped up. This city could eventually have an arsenal, if I ever get commercial high enough. Naeki. Commercial is not high enough because I've got agriculture here. Here I've got an armory. Making this really suitable for conscripts. It's pretty much the only thing that's putting me over the top, though. So if I were to do a town fair, maybe this should be, let's see. This is 762 of my food is coming from here. I don't know that I'd ever be able to actually get an arsenal over there. It says it's possible. You need 1,000 food, 1,500 crafts, and 1,000 conscripts. That's tough. So if I took that crops down, it's 1755. $900 from here. Oh, if I turned this into commercial, that would probably eventually do it. It's making a cargo man, which is boosting this. Ooh. If I took away this cargo man, I might not have the conscripts I need anymore. But commercial, 1170, I don't think it'll ever get high enough. Yeah, it won't ever get high enough. Maybe if I switched it from town fair, makes it suitable for crafts, to coin exchange, also makes adjacent. Nope. tea house and then golden tea house might be better. Or blacksmith. Yeah, tea house and golden tea house might push me up just enough. Because it's at 1170. I need to get it to 1500, and I don't think... Well, hold on. If I drop this... No, this is... I need 1,000. This is only giving me 700 something. Shrine, max popularity, no. Church, nope. I don't see how this one ever grows big enough. With that one, there's only 4 spots. Oh, this is a perplexing little puzzle. I'd have to start over from scratch to get. Well, no, I need to come back to that later. I'm gonna spend the whole video on it. But yeah, I'm thinking that some of the places where I've got iron, I need to... Kiyosu is one where I know. Kiyosu and Nagoya. And Suamori. I've got quite a few right in the middle there. I'm working on it here, but I don't have enough... Shibata doesn't have iron, does it? As an inn. A landmark, rather. So here I do have a gunsmith. I think I did figure it out at some point. Here I've got an armory, but I should be doing... Yeah, I should switch this over. I think the idea... I got this idea to do cargomen and like super... but no, I really should have a gunsmith there. I gotta think about this later because I wanna actually hurry up and finish up my combat that's going on. So I did make my new area there. They always want to throw in all these new castle improvements when I've just got one spot left. But I'm actually saving up. So I think I've actually spent all the labor I'm going to spend unless I want to go in and do more road repair. Do I want to do that? Help out that city a little bit. Well, I kind of already know, actually, that, Oh, you know what? Yeah, I need to start working on these, roads around these cities that I've just taken over, or I'm going to take over very shortly. Like that. And, beyond that, I guess I can streamline the path down there. Mitsuhide, who I've just basically been sticking with a lot of road repair. That's enough cash for right now. To get this city here set up to self-delegate, although there's nobody to delegate it right now. Nobody to run it, rather. I want to start... That's right, I know I needed to move officers over here. From... Problem now, of course, is that now I'm spreading out fast enough that I don't necessarily have great officers ready to go in all these cities. You are the overseer, but you know what? I probably will move you anyway. Nobukatsu can't move because it would interrupt something else. Let's move you two, and then I'll move at least one person from another city too. Because I've got these other cities that are going to need like 3 officers each, probably at least. So I don't even remember where I took them from. I know Nagoya still has some. Oh, Hideyoshi's running Nagoya. I could give... For some reason, I want to keep him there. I can't think why. Other than the fact that he's a good officer and Nagoya is a big enough city, I might be marching out units later. So we'll move you over. We've got more diplomacy to perform. We're still working on the Imperial Court. Don't really care about you. I mean, it would be nice if there's some really talented officers of the Shosakabe that don't want to stay there any longer. But they're probably taking better care of their guys than that. Ooh, they've got a foothold on Honshu. The Shosakabe are coming. Be aware. Hojo are just too fucking rich and powerful. They're taking too good care of their guys. You are all pissed off, and you are all pissed off. You're like a clansman of... I don't really want to lose people right now. How many treasures have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eventually, I've been told there'll come a time when money's no longer an object and I can afford all the treasure I want, but I don't think I'm there yet. Soup Fanner doesn't want us searching there. Let's wait and search there after we've taken over all the cities. And yeah, let's just keep this turn rolling. So Nobunaga is encircling a city. We got the speed cranked up way high here.
You don't have a chance.
Kicho's taken over. Yash, what's his face?
To the battlefield. Not awfully strong for men, are you? Enemy officer apprehended.
Okay, I think that's it for them. Unless you guys are gonna run out of food, 5 days. Yeah, you're gonna run out of food. 6,500. You've got enough, but you don't have any food either. Okay, well, why don't you come by here and get supplied?
Acknowledged.
And you are gonna have to go home, and you have enough food, but you don't have enough troops to encircle. So you two can go home. And Nobunaga is on the verge of running out of food too. But he's almost taken over the city.
Corner the enemy.
Kicho's units out of supplies. Ryu Doragon, you get down there and help Nobunaga encircle, because now he doesn't have enough troops anymore. Together you guys will have enough, but yeah, he's gonna run out of food too. Shoot. Cough, cough. I cannot believe sickness has taken me. Oh, man. Hey, Master Miller's a schemer. Are we sure he's not really Liquid Snake?
Your orders. Reporting in.
Force of 5,000, but we need more troops. Capture will be difficult without
Here is last
reinforcements.
month's
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah, ran into food problems. That's what happens when you're trying to march over great distances. Now that I've taken the first city in that little group, they can resupply from there, but I kind of tried to push past and do too much in one go.
Reporting in.
Guy's incredibly awesome plans are going to grow even more elaborate, so be on the lookout for that. Can build more stuff over here. The plan is probably a cargoman. It usually is. Sarko is like, what the hell am I doing out here in this? It's not a backwater. It's actually on the front lines, but it is kind of a teeny tiny little place where he's building more cargomen. They want me to build up that road, eh? I guess it is a good way across that that mountain. It's probably the best route for my guys to get to Moriyama. Eventually, this is going to be the path. Were you the guy who was all pissed off before? Well, I'm not sure if it's you or not, but... Well, I want to take a look at my most pissed off officers. He has very high required loyalty just because of Oda clan's getting stronger. It's good the talent are rewarded. That's why he's being a pain, because his required loyalty is very high. You aren't skilled. So maybe I'll give a little treasure to the Matsunaga guy. I gave one to his cousin, brother, whatever he is. He's got high intelligence, but his overall stat... I mean, overall, he's got high intelligence, but it's not like he's got a billion stats that are super duper high either. Well, maybe I'll just leave it. Employ diplomacy and negotiations with foreign clans. I mean, part of our problem here might have just been the difficulties inherent in invading these areas with shitty roads. Do I want to spend the money? Yeah, fine. Try not to give it to these people that I know right in the middle of a war. And I was already talking about how I need to refigure some towns, but no, I want to kind of get on with this. We don't have enough soldiers, it cannot be helped. At the Ministry of Trade, I've got to work even harder. Everyone, fear not, follow me. Visions are... Yeah. He needs to break out of there, but that means the encirclement... I lost all the progress, didn't I?
Onward to the battlefield.
Are you kidding me? Now you're gonna come out and attack. No provisions, no provisions. Sucks. I think he just got provisions. Did he? No.
Stop.
He's made something. Okay, Nobunaga now has the provisions he wanted. So he could go after you. Alright, Doragon also has the provisions. That's over 8,000, so they could come up here now and take this place. And, with 8,000, oh god, I lost a lot of troops in this, mostly due to, probably starving. Hate it when I do something like that. I don't know that I... Kicho's unit can probably just go home, but... Okay. Have you got your provisions now? Yes. Go ahead and attack. You don't have provisions, but I think we'll have you help out anyway. No, Kicho, hold on. She's got provisions now. Just in case something happens, we'll have you help out Katsuie as well.
Onward to the battlefield.
And I guess it's... I thought I'd be able to do all this in one video, but I guess not. And there's famine spreading as well. Yay! We'll find out who got struck by famine in the next video. I'm the Serious JG, folks. My soldiers have been hit with famine, that's who. The ones who have been out there marching like way too far away from home. But we'll be back next time to talk more about starving. Bye-bye.